Good morning, Year 4. I hope you had a lovely weekend and welcome to your English to-do. So, this is what your Monday's to-do should look like when you first open your to-do. So as usual, we're going to minimize our things to add and drag it so we can read the words. So we've got a really fun to-do today, and you can choose from one of two options. So the first option is that you can draw a picture of your Goblin World, and as you can see on page 2, this is the place you can draw your picture. This is so you can choose the tree goblin setting from the book we read, the Impossibly Possible bookshop, or you can create your own, and we really like you to label it as usual. If you want to do that option, just click once on the frame and all the pens will come up, just like usual. The second option you can choose is you can actually create one using things from your home. So you could find a shoe box or a cereal box or some sort of cardboard box, and you might have some left over from Christmas to make your own Goblin World. You can then take a photo of this and send it to the Year 4 email address. Again, if you struggle with drawing and you want to draw instead of creating an actual Goblin World, you can always send this again to the Year 4 email address, which is just on this first page here. But I have left some ideas for you as well that you could use for your shoebox for option 2. So as usual, I'm going to click and drag the small bar down here to move pages along. So second page, you can see this is where you draw your Goblin World if you've chosen option 1. But option 2, here are some other pictures that you could use for inspiration. So as you can see here, this person has cut out a girl and has put them on a swing in their cereal boxes. You've got some here which look a bit like they've got tissue paper, a bit of clay if you've got some of that around the house. But don't worry if you don't have these things around the house, don't worry. We just want you to have a go and be as creative as possible. So again, I'm clicking and dragging the bar. As you can see on this page, you could use some old toilet paper rolls to create some butterflies for your area, some flowers, but you could also try to create the goblins themselves. Clicking and dragging again. This is my favorite. You can try and create a castle or some brick walls by just using a black pen, maybe some toilet rolls if you've got them, or some bits of cardboard. I think that looks really fun. Clicking and dragging again. You can see somebody here has made one outside, which looks really fun. So you could always use that as an option, but make sure to check with your parent or guardian whether they've got an area in the garden that you could use. This person here, they've made houses out of paper or more cardboard, which is brilliant. If you had chosen to make a more spooky goblin, you could always try and make some cobwebs, which are really fun. And here, if you've chosen to maybe make an area that's a bit more summery or spring-like, if you get a plastic paint or some place that you can put some paint, you can always dip your finger in and then make these flowers by pressing them along a page, and they're really pretty flowers. And following on, if you've got some paper plates, you could try and make your goblin like this person's made Mike Wazowski, by drawing their face on the plate and then creating some arms for them. That'd be really great to see. And finally, we've got this idea here. We can try and make these sort of cone-shaped mushroom houses, which look really cute and really fun. So I hope you enjoyed today's to-do. Remember, you can always pick to do a drawing if you don't want to create one in a box. And if you do make a drawing and you can't draw on purple mash, remember, you can always email it to the Year 4 group email address. I hope you enjoyed today's to-do, and I look forward to seeing all of your wonderful creations.